Welcome to numerologist.com. Is your pride sabotaging your life? Do you tend to swim upstream, making things harder than they need to be? Hi, I'm Julie Geigle, and today I'm sharing with you a beautiful numerology reading. All right, so we picked two numbers for you today, 19 and 103. So I want you to choose one of those numbers, pop it in the comments below, and come back here and listen to the message. Now, if you picked 19, 19 is all about pride. So is your pride sabotaging your life? Seriously, admit when you're wrong. Everybody makes mistakes. We are all human, but hanging on to being right uh, doesn't mean that you're going to be happy. So sometimes it's an opportunity cost. If you want a harmonious life, if you want happiness in that relationship, you're going to have to negotiate. You're going to have to swallow your pride and try to see things from a different point of view, the other person's perspective. So, not saying that you have to agree with them because you don't. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And what I've found, you can ask my husband, is that we are literally living in our own realities, right? And so, how he's perceiving the world is completely different than how I am perceiving the world. And he is finally beginning to acknowledge that, especially with the energy on the planet right now, because we are all experiencing things from a different perception, a different vibrational frequency. Depending on your vibrational frequency, that's the experience you're going to have in life. So, when you swallow your pride and when you try to see things from other points of view, again, it's not doesn't make them right, doesn't make you wrong. It just opens your mind. You're open minded to different ways of feeling and experiencing the world. When you do that, you actually raise your vibration and it brings in grace and an ease in the relationship that helps you to come together in communion instead of divisiveness. So let go of your need to be right and let go of that control, always wanting to have everyone agree with the lens that you're viewing the world through. So, when we take a closer look at our numbers, we have one, which is make a wish, and it brings in a motivation factor. Then we have nine, and we know nine is about endings and also higher service. When we add one plus nine, we get 10. And when we add 1 plus 0, we are back to 1. So we have make a wish and motivation doubled in the energy of this number. And when we roll all that beautiful energy together, we get pride. Pay attention to when your pride is interfering with your life and make that conscious decision to choose harmony over being right. Okay, now in terms of love, if you pick 19, it's wanting you to take responsibility. Again, don't be selfish. Don't be limited in your thinking, in your viewpoint. Consider other possibilities. Be humble. And right effort is important here. So, attitude is everything this beautiful day in terms of love. Now, here's a wonderful affirmation for you in every day and in every way. I stand in my power and speak my truth. Every day and in every way, I stand in my power and speak my truth. So remember, this is from a loving, gentle, open minded position, not a closed, There's only one view that's right, and it's mine, um, point of view. All right. So if you picked, oh, don't forget to pop that affirmation in the comments below. It activates the power and the energy of that and really helps you to become aware of when you're being prideful and when you're being respectful. So also, I want you to remember, I show up the first 30 minutes after this goes live to engage with you in the comments. So I really, really appreciate your support. And don't forget to smash that like button if you're enjoying our message today. All right. So if you picked 103, it's about flowing, staying in the flow. Do you tend to swim upstream? Are you making your life harder than it needs to be? So, this is all about stop, drop, and roll. Not really. But you need to stop. You need to stop because this force in your life of resistance, of pushing back against things, is actually making everything harder, right? And it really is just simply taking a breath and taking a step back. Now, you are either flowing with life or you're flowing against life. So, no matter what state you're in, whether you're in a beautiful state or suffering state, you always have the choice to flow with life or to resist. And resistance often shows up in arguing. I argue with my team all the time. And of course, they're always right. But it is, that free will, wanting to make our own decisions or wanting to always be the one that makes the way, paves the way, if you will. Now, oftentimes when you're not flowing with life, you tend to get stuck. So you get in that comfortable place and you know it's not healthy for you. You know that it's time to make a change, but comfortable, even though it might not be great, is better than the unknown. So this number 103 is really inviting you to re-examine, what the heck are you doing? Comfortable. You didn't come here to be comfortable, okay? You came here to be bold. You came here for experiences that stretch your abilities and your talents. And you came here to shine, to show up. So showing up begins with yourself. You deserve more. You deserve more than being stuck in the past and afraid of change, afraid that that decision isn't going to work out, afraid that you're going to regret moving in that direction. The beautiful thing about life is that you can constantly choose again. So if something doesn't work out, if you change jobs and you hate the second one more than you did the first one, it's okay. You're constantly moving in the right direction when you're going with the flow and not sitting back, clutching that purse and being like, I am not going anywhere. I'm not making any changes because I'm comfortable. Yeah, there's a beautiful world out there waiting to be explored, and it's okay if you fall down. But when you're in the flow, even falling down tends to work magic and wonders in your life. All right, so when we take a closer look at our numbers, we have 1, which is make a wish. We had that number in 19, and it's got the energy of motivation in it. And then when we have the 0, 0 is magnifying the energy around it. So it's smack dab in between 1 and 3. So it's magnifying the energy of those two numbers. And it is also the energy of feeling whole, complete, harmonious. And so then we've got 3, right? And 3, the ascended masters are with us. They're wanting to help us step into more in our life. And it's about growth. and having experiences instead of being stuck in that routine and just doing the same thing in and out day and day. When we add 1 plus 0 plus 3, we get 4. And 4, the angels are around you. Legions and legions of angels are ensuring a positive outcome, a beautiful experience as you go with the flow of your life. And that 4 is a beautiful energy of determination. I love it. So when we put all of that energy together in the number, we get flowing. Be bold and go with the flow. Now, in terms of love, if you picked 103, it is a sign that you are out of sync. You're out of sync in your relationship. You're out of sync with yourself, and it's attracting relationships that are a little bit off and not in alignment with your own truth. So take a deep breath, slow down, take one day at a time. You don't need to get it all done right now, and don't get ahead of yourself. Plan and proceed with purpose and intention in terms of romance. Okay, so here's our beautiful affirmation for you. As I flow with life, I create harmonious experiences. Go ahead and pop that in the comments below to activate this beautiful energy in your life. As I flow with life, I create harmonious experiences. Ooh, I love that one. All right. So don't forget to stop by and listen to our free meditation we just posted on our website called Mountain Trip, designed to increase your courage and confidence as you move forward with the flow of life. And soon we're going to be launching our 21-day manifesting challenge. So stay tuned for details on that. All right, everyone, make it a beautiful day. Mwah.